Oh, dude, I am freaking scared. No alignment. Everything's just first test run. Let's see what happens. And I hear something.
What is up, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel as always. Alright, today I wasn't even planning on filming a video, but a very important package came in the mail today. Sitting right there for the old trusty TJ. Look at her, she's right here, she's sitting on her wheels. I got to pour through the driveway a little bit. No issues so far, but it's only been driving in front wheel drive because I've been waiting on the rear drive shaft because of the whole slip yoke eliminator drive shaft situation. Man, I cannot talk today. But in this package, I'm pretty sure it's my drive shaft. So let's go ahead and open it. And okay, first off, I want to give a big shout out to my guys over at Adam's Driveshaft over in Nevada, actually. They sent this thing over. They were a huge help when ordering this thing because I wasn't sure which one I needed, so I gave them a call. They hooked me up with everything I needed. Sent it over here. It's literally been less than a week during this quarantine, so I'm super, super stoked about that. Big shout out to you guys if you're watching this, but thank you guys again. Now let's get to opening the package. Super, this is gonna be an interesting box. This thing's packaged pretty freaking good. All right, we went ahead and opened the box up. As you can see, I have my new drive shaft in here, perfectly packaged. Oh, it's empty. In here we have the new drive shaft, and man, she is beautiful. It's freaking beefy too. Let me get it out. When I get out, and this thing is insanely stout, very stout. Got my name tagged on there where they were making it in shop. It is super high quality. I'm gonna go work out first, but for you guys, I'm gonna be installing this thing in the Jeep right here, like right now. But yeah, let's get to it. Hey. So a couple hours has passed. Me and Justice here finished our workout. Literally retarded. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get to putting in the new drive shaft for the old TJ. Let's get to work. All right, guys, pretty standard procedure. New drive shaft goes in here to that yoke, to that yoke. Let's get started. Hey.
Pick it up for you?
You really want to?
Because I can do that because I lift weights.
Let me roll up my sleeves real quick. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Go ahead and put this baby right there.
My mom taught me how to use a rubber.
Me too, man. This yoke is spinning freely now. We went ahead and put her in neutral. So stretch the spindle out a little bit. Get her right in place. Right there. Alright, guys. This is such a pain to get these bolts under here, but I'm trying my best. I went ahead, got the yoke over here tightened up, as you can see. Maybe all I gotta do left is finish the caps connecting to the rear diff. Hook them up. You can see I've got one of them down right there. I've just got to finish tightening up the other one. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. And then hopefully I got to make sure the transfer case linkage is all good. And it'll go into two-wheel drive, and we should be able to test drive this thing tonight. Maybe. It's dark outside, so we couldn't do much, but we shall see. A little bit at a time. Best part about Jeeps. There's always that one bolt you can't quite reach. And it's in the most awkward part. All right. There's the last one. Go ahead, hop out of here. And wow. Wow. All right, guys. That was the last thing on the board of stuff to do. Gosh, so we've come so far. New transfer case, all that, everything. New front diff, new axle, all that, new fenders installed, ball joints, hubs, brakes, steering box, all this fun stuff here. The last thing was the rear drive shaft. That is it. We have... Get out of here. All we have now is to figure out the little kinks of everything, but all the main stuff is done. Dude, nice shank. That's kind of cool.
Just in case I go to jail.
Okay, guys, it is officially the next day. Me being the idiot I am, could not figure out this transfer case, and it turns out I accidentally had the linkage to the shifter was upside down, which I'll show you guys in 1 second. But I finally figured that out. I ended up taking the whole transfer case apart, and I was like, wait a minute. And then looked at it, and I was like, holy crap, it's upside down. But it is what it is. It's no big deal. It's kind of hard to tell the difference of. But I'm putting on the last few parts. I'm gonna get on here and show you guys what's going on. I'm not sure if you guys can quite see this, but this linkage right here was flipped upside down. Hey. That linkage was upside down, so I had to flip it upside back. I just put some fluid back in the transfer. Gosh, you guys are annoying. I just put some fluid back in the transfer case, and I'm gonna put the skid plate back. I'm gonna put the skid plate back on, and then hopefully we're gonna be able to take this thing for its first official drive and see what happens. So.
Have you ever been so gone? Have you ever felt so strong? So wrong like you belong? Thinking I belong to. And I've been thinking for a while what I might do. Breakthrough. No, I have to. And I didn't want to have to do it, but you said there as I passed you.
After a whole lot of persuasion, this thing is ready to go. Everything's buttoned up. She is completely ready for her maiden voyage. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the GoPro on. What do you think, Xena? You think she's gonna do okay? You think she's gonna break? Me too, I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw the GoPro on. And we're gonna try and drive this thing around, so. Whew, man, I'm nervous. I'm gonna bring the tools just in case, and we shall see. All right, let's go see what happens. So much work is going into this thing. Got the code reader just in case, you know. Huh. Battery's a little low. Oh, dude, I am freaking scared. It moves. Let's go ahead and back her out. Definitely use a clutch and an alignment. All right, guys. No alignment. Everything's just first test run. Let's see what happens. Might as well throw my safety belt on. Hope you guys can hear me. It's a little windy. Oh gosh, I'm scared. Bearing. Saw a groundhog. Oh, it even has a thing that says a shift. Oh, that's freaking cool. So, we're moving. We are moving. On the road. And I hear something up there. Sounds like it's in the diff. Oh, it's the freaking brake caliper touching. I need to work on that. All right, guys, we're going 35. Definitely some vibrations. Not bad though. But she's tracking straight. It's definitely a calipers touching over here. But dude, we're freaking on the road. No way. Yes, it works. Just gotta fix that caliper. Yeah, it's gotta be what it is. Go ahead, turn. She does have that little, she has been running a little rough. I'm not sure what the problem is exactly. It's whenever she gets warm too. I'm thinking it might be a sensor of some sort.
Yeah, her idle drops hella low right there. But it still runs fine. My exhaust is holding up, that's awesome. And there's no driveline vibes at all. Gosh, that thing sounds bad. For the first test run, it worked. It actually drove. Just gotta fix that squeal. That's nothing serious. I don't know why it freaking does that. It worked! Yes! First test drive, and it drove. It drove down the road, guys. Yes! Yes! Alright guys, that was officially our first successful test drive with the Jeep right here. I figured out if you could hear that screeching noise, I'll play a clip of it right here. The screeching noise, if you could, you heard that, I figured out what it was. I had to pull the wheel off here, and I'll show you. Basically on these calipers here, on the caliper there's this dust shield right here, and I accidentally, because I'm an idiot, sandwiched it between the pads. It's very easy to do. I've done it like 1,000 times before, but I'm just gonna do that real quick. But that doesn't matter, that'll fix that problem, and this thing should be good to go, hopefully. I'm gonna drive around the next week or two, make sure there's no problems with it, and then make some final decisions about what I want to do with it. But again, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Jeep, everything about it, what you want me to do to it, if I should keep it, all that fun stuff. And see you guys next time. This should be, got a couple ideas of what I want to do with this thing. And then, I don't know, we'll see. I'll leave it up to you guys. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you guys a ton. Deuces.
Say hey, baby.